What you got?
6 times 5 equals 30.
Okay, you got it. All right, I got 4 times 5, so I'm going to say 10 fours is 40. Half of that would be 20, so 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, your go. You got boom. No.
7 times 5 equals...
Remember, no skip counting. Instead of thinking 5, we think... What are we?
Half.
Yep, half of what? 5 is half of...
10.
Okay, so start with 10 what?
10 times 7?
Yep, and what would that be?
70.
So then half as much would be 5 sevens. So you got to think a half of 70.
35.
You got it. Yes, girl. Excellent. All right. You did. Put them all back. Put them all back. But leave your stick out.
This stick?
Yep, because we're going to play until we have a winner. Because I might get the kaboom stick too.
So there's another one?
There's 2 kaboom sticks in here. If I get the next one, you still have a chance to whoop me. Okay, I got 6 times 5, so I know 10 sixes is 60, so 5 sixes is 30, right? Okay, your go.
5 times 7, 35.
Oh, look how quick you were that time. See that hacking strategy works, right? Okay, I got 8 times 5. Well, 10 eighths is 80, so 5 eighths is 40, because 40 is half of 80.
That was actually kind of easy to memorize.
Yes, I don't have to. You don't have to memorize because you use the relationships, right?
7 times 5 equals 35.
Oh, you got that now, right? Well, literally, you just started. This is your first day playing this game, and you already don't have to skip count anymore. Isn't that cool? All right, 10 eighths is 80, so 5 eighths is 40.
The same one.
I keep getting that one a lot, don't I?
5 times 5 equals 25.
Okay.
Orders.
Yeah.
Orders.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. 5 times 2 is 10.
That one's easy. Some multiplication facts are easy. 9 times 5, 90, 45?
Yep. Uh-oh. There's only 1 stick left.
You got to come in.
Dang it! I told you!
So I win.
You win. You win. So I noticed you didn't even count out 40 blocks to share them. What are you doing? Talk to me about what you're doing.
First, I'm taking off. I find 6 because I made extra 6s, and I'm taking off 1.
To make groups of?
5.
Okay. How do you know when to stop?
When I reach 40.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I need to count carefully because I don't know which ones have more than 1.
If you line them up, sometimes I use the boards to line them up so I can make it look like a array like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
How much blocks do you have so far?
11.
Well, you have 11 5s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how much would that make?
111? No, wait. 101?
11 5s. What does 10 5s make?
Wait, 50.
Oh, so 11 5s would be...
51?
Well, it's 50 plus...
61.
It's 50 plus another 5.
56.
Nope. 50 plus 5.
Oh, 55.
There you go.
I need more.
All right, we don't need any more. All right, count and see how much you have right now because we're trying to get up to what?
40.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But hold on. When you count 1, 2, 3, 4, are we doing 40 groups of 5? Or are we trying to figure out how many groups of 5 get me up to 40?
Groups of 5 get me up to 40.
Okay. So then 2 5s gets me to what?
10, 20, 30, 40.
So what, can we just push those to the side?
Yes.
Okay. So now, how many 5s did it take me to get to 40?
20, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 8.
Very good. So 40 divided by 5 is?
8.
8. And then you can check that with your multiplication like you were talking about, because 5 times 8 is what?
80.
Nope.
Wait.
10 eighths is 80, so 5 eighths is half of 80.
40.
And that's right where we need to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Good job. Well, you didn't even have to work that one out. How'd you know that one? I thought I was going to get you.
Because it's right there.
Oh, so you used the related fact. So you said, if I know that 5 times 8 is 40, then I also know that 8 times 5 is 40. So it's going to be the same, right?
It's going to be the same for division.
Why'd you say gulp about division? You're already so good at it. Let me try that. I wonder if you can think about that without doing the blocks, Ariana.
Okay, I got 30 then.
So what would your groups look like?
With these?
If without even touching the blocks, just see if you can make a picture in your brain. What would your groups look like on this one?
Make a picture of my brain jotted on here?
Well, you could if you wanted to, if you need to, but how much would be in a group?
30. Wait, 5. Wait. Yeah, 5.
Go ahead and draw. What would 30 divided by 6? Oh, you already know the answer is 5? Okay, put the answer there.
5 times 6 equals 30.
Oh, see, I thought you said division is hard.
Some of it.
I'm going to give you another one. Do underneath there, let's see, 35 divided by 7.
Equals 1.
Are you doing 1 7 at a time in your brain?
Mm-hmm.
Think about 2 7s, 5 7s, or 10 7s. Would any of those get you close?
How many 7? Like, what?
Whenever you start going back to 1 7 at a time, this is what I do to help myself out to figure out where to start. I think about 2 7s, 5 7s, and then 10 7s. So 2 7s is 14. 10 7s is 70. 5 7s is what?
35.
Oh.
Wait.
We'll put that down. We'll put 35 here first. So if you know that 5 7s is 35, then you also know
6 times 5 equals 30. Wait, the other way around?
you also know that 35 divided by 7 is
5.
There you go. See how you're using that multiplication to help you with that division?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that make it easy?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said this was hard. I thought you said division was hard. No? Not for you? Do 45 divided by 9. And remember, if you start doing 1 9 at a time, you can use those benchmarks to help you get there faster.
Mm-hmm. 1 5 divided by 9.
Understand, if you stacked it, which would you start with, the 2s or the 8s?
8.
And then you would say 8 plus 8 is
16.
Then what would you do?
Move the 1 or move the 10 over to
Yeah. So you know you're gonna have an extra 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why can't we
56.
Yeah, there you go. So I wonder if we can if we have to write it out, or I wonder if you could do it in your head, because I do this in my head. I say 20 and 20 is
40.
Write down 40. Plus, and you said 8 plus 8 is
16.
Can you do that one in your head?
Yes.
Is what?
56.
There you go. Sometimes if I'm not sure, sometimes I even like stretch out the team numbers like that.
Oh yeah.
So then,
I remember.
Did I teach you this?
I think we did that method in 3rd grade.
Yeah, I might have taught you this because it's just using
I feel like we did it in 2nd grade.
the associative property. Yeah.
Did we do it in 2nd grade?
We may have, like partial sums adding. Yeah, we probably did. Whose class were you in 2nd? Got it.
And 8 times 9.
You got this. I told you.
8. 80? Wait, 40.
What are you going to do to help you?
Same strategy I did last time.
Okay.
So 40.
What are you using? You're going to start with 40?
I think.
Okay.
Plus.
Where's the 40 coming from?
Wait a second. $36 plus 18?
It's not 36 plus 18. Because we're going to do this. So for 8 nines, I know 4 nines, and this is something else that I do sometimes to help me. I already know 4, that's a 9. That's an ugly 9, but it's a 9. These 4 nines are 36. And remember how we can double, we can make another copy of that. Because if I double 4 nines, wouldn't I get 8 nines?
Mm-hmm.
So this is 4 times 9. 4 nines is 36, right?
9,999.
No, that wouldn't make sense, would it? So if I know 4 nines is 36 and these 4 nines is 36, then what if I put 4 nines and 4 nines together? Wouldn't that give me 8 nines?
Mm-hmm.
So how can I put 36 and 36 together to get 8 nines? You want to do the tens first? 30 plus 30?
60.
So you can write 60. There's room on the bottom. There you go. 60.
Plus 12. Equals 72.
Guess what 8 times 9 is?
72.
Excellent. That's a hard one, huh? Good. So you're good with your doubling. Then we can always go back to the blocks and I'll just teach you, okay?
60.
So that would be 10 sixes is 60, right? Okay, so what about if I only wanted this? Can I use 10 sixes to help me figure out 9 sixes? What would I have to do? Are you trying to think about, do I take off the 9 or the 6?
Yes.
Okay, so when you do this part, think about your words, okay? So we know 9 and 10 are close to each other, right? How close? Just one away, right? Yes. So whenever I see a 9, I can think 10, okay? So instead of thinking 9 sixes, I'm going to start thinking with 10, what?
Sixes.
So 10 sixes, if you ever get confused about what you're going to take off, you can either draw or build. Here's 10 sixes, which you already told me was 60, right? So there's 10 sixes. How could I make that 9 sixes? You told me I would just need to take off 1 from 10 to make it 9, right? So how do I make this 9 sixes? Wouldn't I have to take off?
Yes.
What would I have to take off? She getting it? Do you want to build the sixes? Okay.